Hey, it's Rob. Today's video I want to go over the conventional deadlift. The conventional deadlift is a great exercise for people that are looking to get stronger, possibly build a little bit of muscle, get your heart rate up, or just about anything, to be totally honest. I find that deadlifting or some variation of deadlifting should be in almost everybody's program because of not only, how important this actual movement pattern is for you, but also the benefits that it reaps. What's more functional than being able to pick something up off of the ground? Now, the one thing that happens with this exercise is a lot of times people seem to vilify it. People talk about it being a dangerous exercise or a bad exercise, and that's simply just not the case. It can be dangerous or bad for you specifically or for other people, but it's not the exercise. It's just that you either don't have the adequate mobility and stability in certain areas of your body to do this, or more likely, you don't know how to do this correctly with the optimal technique. And a lot of people think they've got it down, but there's a bunch of big pieces that they're missing. So today in this video, I want to cover the 3 cues that I use with my clients to get them in the most optimal position to have a very strong and successful deadlift. Those 3 cues are to set your hips and your lats, to breathe into the abdomen, embrace those abs, and then to drive the floor away from you by pressing through your feet as opposed to trying to lift the bar up with your upper body. So when we talk about kind of setting your hips and your lats, what I have people generally do, step up to the bar, and again, just to clarify, the conventional deadlift, we've got our feet about hip to shoulder width apart as opposed to something like a sumo deadlift where the feet are outside the hips and you're actually grabbing inside your feet. This one we're here, like I said, we're about hip width apart, the hands are going to grab outside of the feet. So just a quick clarification there so you're familiar with what we're talking about. The first thing I have people do is bend over and actually grab the bar. And I'm okay if their back rounds a little bit in this beginning area. We're not having them lift the bar up off the ground. In fact, what this will help them do is find tension in their lats, tension in their hips, and all the things that we want to have a really strong, successful deadlift. So first step, bend over and grab the bar and squeeze the hell out of that bar. You're going to kind of pull up against it so you can hear the barbell sort of jiggles here. I want you to get that jiggle out of the bar and keep it there the whole time. So now we've got that good grip, and this is where cue number 1 comes in. We're going to set our hips and set our lats, and the way that we do that is by pulling up against the bar, and as you see that I do this, I'm lifting against the bar, my hips come down and my chest comes up. Now my hips are set. Now what I want to do is set those lats, and this is where I got a great cue from one of my coaches, Adam Pine. He says, bend the bar over your knees. And at that point, you're kind of pulling in. You'll feel those shoulder blades all of a sudden go from here to down. Now those lats are set and your back is way more protected. You're going to take that big belly breath, brace the abs, and then push the ground away from you. Again, I'll reset from the top so you can see that. I'm going to bend over to grab the bar, squeeze it, and pull that jiggle out there. And now I'm setting my hips, setting my lats, belly breath, drive. Guys and girls, that's the conventional deadlift. I hope the video has been helpful for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me, rob@robthetrainer.com.